Hey, welcome back everyone. This is William. I'm going to be doing another Hunter's video, as you can see. This is going to be for the U-32. It has been brought to my attention that because I upgraded my ship, I should upgrade my designation, but I'm just going to stick with it for my own sake, so I can keep track of it better. And so I can organize my videos as well. So this is just going to be continuing the campaign for U-32. This is going to be my mission, or patrol number 12. It is January of 1942. I rolled to upgrade either my crew or a crew member, and I upgraded my the crew to elite. From that point, it's just we just got to start a patrol. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Also to note, when I first started this campaign for this patrol, for the whole ship, I did not have copies because I wasn't able to make them of my patrol logs. So I've been keeping them in my like a notebook, and I'll show you guys like an example. It is very like awful, like all handwritten, circled what I actually sank. I wrote down what I spotted. And let's see, let me see if I can find it. And currently I am at this point where, yeah, right here, from mission 11, I had to roll for crew advancement for next mission, which I did, and I got that, and it's now January 42, so I'm going to start keeping that written down. My next patrol that I do, my next mission, my new campaign that I'll do, I'll keep track of it with the official log, but I figured writing in this, at least it was something, and I didn't want to write on the original, so. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay. So, yes, I'm still very new at this game. So I might make mistakes. I ran a couple practice missions, and I was again confusing myself over things I think I've already should have known or learned. And currently, I'm having trouble with the elite crew, like what they do. I looked up what the you know, they have a flak bonus, and I think that's detection bonus. And I assume that that's in the charts, whether or not that modifier applies. So I'm going along with that. And if I do mess up something, just let me know, and I'll adjust to it. Yeah, because I'm very much open to suggestions. Because like I said, I'm a new player. It's like I'm kind of going to you guys for advice. Like, hey, what should I do? My tactics, and you know. If this was real life, I'd be in a shop somewhere and I'd be like, am I doing this right? And asking questions, you know. So, but hey, this is the future, and this is how I'm playing on a truck. So anyways, let's start. I'm gonna do my U-boat patrol assignment for January of 1942. In 1942, all the fun bonuses start happening on me, you know, negatives, I guess. So here we go. Yeah, and I had to get this instead because I don't have my box with me. I think it's an 8. So my patrol area is going to be the Atlantic. So let me go ahead and start myself over here to the Atlantic. We'll be transiting the Bay of Biscay. So let me flip through that page. Let's see, Bay of Biscay. Let's do it. Roll 2d6 and hope I get higher than a 5, because it's -2 now. Oh, there, 5, 6, and 8. So we're good. So I don't see anything in the Bay of Biscay. We're now transiting. Let's see. 2, 3, or 12. Let's see what we get. We don't see anything out there. So now we are at our patrol area in the Atlantic. Atlantic. Let's see if we spot anything in my first patrol area. 4 in the Atlantic is nothing. So we are continuing on. Try again. Come on, baby. Ooh, doubles. I believe that means the first natural encounter during a patrol results in a random event. Ignore the encounter results. So let's roll to our random event and see what happens to us. Random events. Oh boy. These are always... Whoops, I just dropped my die. Come here. There we are. Okay. Come on, baby. Dice gods be with me. 6. Spare parts received from a sister ship. That's kind of cool, right? Your boat receives spare parts from a passing sister ship. Immediately repair 2 inoperable systems. I don't have that. If no systems are currently inoperable, ignore this event. You know what? I'm not going to say we didn't see a sister ship. Maybe we communicated and, it's like, just like in Das Boot, we waved to each other, sent some signals to each other. And then my captain was so angry, like, we're going to run into each other out here. We're blind out here. What's wrong with us? And we're going to continue on our patrol. Let me go back. I think I continue. I think I go to the next patrol box after I do that. During a patrol result in a random event, ignore the encounter. And yeah, it says ignore. I guess we're just gonna next. Okay, we're about halfway through our patrol. 3. What do we see? We see a a lone ship. It looks like. So let's go. Let's check it out. Let's see. Roll. Okay. Black die is the day or night. This is the ship size. So let's do that. It is nighttime and... Oh, I didn't even see it. It's nighttime and 6... I think that's a tanker. Because, I always want to verify. I've done this enough. I should know better. Yeah, it's a tanker. So let me go to the tanker page. Let's identify this ship. 1d10 plus 1d10. The blacks are 10s, whites are 1s. There we go. 97. The Sandemetrio, 8,100 tons. Let me write that down so I keep track. See, I'm keeping track of my journal here. So, let's knock that out. Let's see. Crew advanced to elite. That's what happened to me. And first counter on my patrol is a tanker. That's the Sandemetrio, 8,100 tons. Not the greatest, but at least I spotted something. And I mean, come on, I should get this. I said it's nighttime, so let's flip that to night. Whoops. Night. No worry about going close range. No worries for me. And I'll stay surface because I'm going to blast them with some guns. So we got the short range modifier. Bam. Select submerge attack. It's going to be a night... It doesn't even have to be... Well, it's night surface, but it doesn't even have to be if I don't want it to be. It's submerged. Or surface attack. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to assign... First, I'm going to fire my deck gun at the Sandemetrio. We totally got this. It's only 3 damage. Come on, we got this. So I assigned my deck gun. Firing my deck gun. Let me go over to the appropriate page. Deck gun fire chart at close range. 8 or less, and then I'll apply the modifiers if I have to. That's a 7. It's just a 7, straight up 7. I keep forgetting that most of the modifiers are for torpedoes. It's just a deck gun shot, so 7. I got a 7, so it hit. The first one hit. Second one. It's still an 8, so it still hits. So after we do that, we don't do the duds. It's not a torpedo. And the attack damage. Let's do it. Come on. Give me some good roll. A 1 and a 5. The 1 is 2 damage. A 5 is 1. So 1 and then 2. We just sunk that tanker with our deck guns. That feels pretty good. Not gonna lie, that feels pretty nice. I really like that. So that's spent, and we sank a tanker. So let me go ahead and mark that in the logbook that the captain is dictating to the navigator to write in their log that they proceeded to attack a target on the surface. It was identified as the tanker San Demetrio, an 8,100-ton target. We chose to pursue the target and fire using deck guns. Target was successfully sank, and we are now continuing on mission. So I'm going to circle that we sank that. Very nice. It's easy pickings, and I don't know. It feels nice to be sinking stuff, but also we still got to be careful. We got to be very careful. Let's see here. So we're moving on to the next patrol box. Let me go ahead and here we are. Oop, I think I went too far. Here we go. That is our last. Yeah, it's our last Atlantic. 8 in the Atlantic. Oh, it's nothing. We only spotted that tanker. Relatively quiet patrol. Well, gentlemen, we did a good job, and let's head back home. And then we start proceeding home. We're now in transit. 4, 5, 6, 7. Nothing. And then we're going to transit the Bay of Biscay. I tell my guys to... Let me go ahead and fix it. I like to reset it when it's that. Okay, and then tell my guys to watch out. Watch the skies. 6, 7, 8, 10. That's definitely... There's no way we can do that many negatives. Yeah, we're fine. And, yep, so we make it back into port with our ship sank. One ship sank. Not horrible. Not a horrible patrol at all. Very short patrol, but you know what? Just another patrol I can say that we survived our 12th one. With no damage and with our current refit, we should be back out in March of 1942. So let me mark that down. We sank 8,100 tons this patrol. And I sank a total, not including that because I'm bad at math and I'm not going to do that right now. We sank 78,000. Here we are. This is how much we sank total so far. 78,900 tons plus 8,100. And again, I'm bad at math, so I'm going to figure that out and give you totals next patrol. I'm good with that. I mean, we're not going to be the stellar captain that has like this glorious career that goes down in the history books. I think they tended to be also the guys that ended up dead. So I think we're going to try to be as cautious as we can. Play it safe. Try to get ourselves to survive to the next game, which I will hopefully be getting in the future. Because I would like to take the hunted and take this career if I can manage it and continue on. Like I said, I like this game. It's easy to set up, and obviously it fits well in the truck. I mean, and that's the point of my channel, gaming on the go, gaming on my truck with limited space. So I would like to continue doing games like these. I really would like to get the World War I variant of this, which is awesome. I've played that a couple times on Vassal, but you know, I like the real copies like this, especially if I can't break out my computer. This is a very good way to do it, and you don't need electric power. You just play the game, you know. And you can do this while you're camping. You can do this on the go. So I like these games, and similar ones like this. So my future wants are going to be American Tank Ace whenever they republish that. The Hunted, and all the variants for this game. I really like this. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, so I mean, that about wraps it up. I just want to also thank everybody who's subscribed to my channel. Thank you very much. It really helps, makes me realize what I'm doing is worth it. I have fun with it, I really do. And it's cool to share it too. It's cool to share that enthusiasm with other people who I don't know, they haven't made, like, a couple times I've done a game where it's like no one's played the game in a long time, and it's like, oh man, I remember that game, that's great, thank you for playing it. And it makes me feel really good, because especially the Avalon Hill stuff, they have a lot of really cool older games and obviously they're on my list too to be buying. Like, I want to get Patton's Best. It's not going to be a truck game, obviously. I want to get Queen of the Skies. That should be okay with this space. And I already have Firepower. That's an awesome game. It's not a solitaire only game, but you can play it real easy solitaire. That's a really cool game. And then obviously I have my go-to games that I'll always have with me, which is Bomb Run and Wing Boot. Those are my go-to if everything else fails me and I have little time to do anything. Break out my card game. And yeah, I don't know, every time I think about all this stuff, it makes me excited to be playing for you guys and showing you guys all this cool stuff. But yeah, I think that about wraps it up for me here. Thank you guys for joining me. Like and subscribe to the video, and like I said, I really appreciate it. And I look forward to responding to your messages, and thank you all who actually subscribed last, and I was seeing my numbers go up. Thank you so much for taking a chance on my channel. I know it's small. I'm not the greatest video editor. I actually barely do any editing. But I'll try to improve for the future. I'm going to learn how to edit better. Anyways, ending my rant here. Thank you guys very much for joining me. And I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you and goodbye.